Hi there, this is Jim Urban with the Home Referral Team at Urban Companies. Welcome to Jim's Journal and welcome to my Facebook page. I wanted to take an opportunity to talk to you about the power in words. The power in words. You know, there's many ways to speak in our culture, and I think we've got some areas to improve on, and I wanted to take an opportunity to talk to you about a few of the areas I wanted to point out to you today that I thought might be a good help to you and for you to understand how I work. You know, there's power in words, and why is because I want you to know how I'm really going to help you. So hear me out on this little phrase. Would you feel comfortable introducing me to a friend, a family member, or a neighbor who could use my help? Versus, I need some business. Who do you know? Okay? Here's some one word phrases that I think could be very helpful to you. What do you think of the word teacher versus salesperson, or consultant versus salesperson, or agent versus salesperson, or advisor versus salesperson? One of the questions I ask potential clients when I meet with them is, what do you think of when you think of the word salesperson? Most of the time I hear things like pushy, somebody who's a, a shark, somebody who wears a plaid jacket and wants to sell me something and is thinking of themselves only. What do you think of when you think of the word consultant? Somebody who's an advisor, somebody who cares about me before themselves. Those are some of the responses I get when I meet with people and ask them these questions. There definitely is power in words. And why is there power in words? Because I want you to know how I am going to help you as a real estate consultant. And the only way that I'm going to portray that or get that information across to you is by the words that I use. That's why there's power in words. Okay, so to prove this point, what do you think of when I say, like a good neighbor? Of course, State Farm is there. It's ingrained in our minds. You know, words are powerful. What do you think of the word introduce versus referral? Can you imagine an introduction? Can you imagine a referral in your mind? Of course you can imagine an introduction because you can picture that in your mind. But a referral you can't picture in your mind. So I love the word referral, and it's a good word to use in a company name, but as when you're speaking, it's better to use the word introduce or introduction. Okay, what would you rather attend? A meeting or an event? Of course, you'd want to go to an event. Nobody wants to go to a meeting anymore. How about this? This is very interesting conversation. When someone says to you, "Thank you for taking care of that for me. I really appreciate it." The typical answer is, "No problem." Okay, what does that do when you say no problem? You've just discounted what you've done. Think of somebody like Tiger Woods, an amazing American golfer, Tiger Woods. He makes it look easy, doesn't he? He goes out on the course and almost every time he comes away a winner. Wouldn't that be a great life to be a golfer and make as mega bucks as he makes? You know what? It looks good on the surface, but I don't think you'd really want to have his life. He's out there. Do you realize how many golf balls he hits every day to be what he is? Do you really understand that? To, for somebody like that to be that good at something and to make that kind of money, it's no problem. It is a problem. It is hard work. And so my point is being, for somebody to be a master in their field, let's say that you're a master, let me just, dentist. Let's say you're a master and you're the best dentist in the Denver area. Okay, and you make it look easy. And you charge well, you charge for your services. And you may take care of a procedure that can just go like that. All right. Well, you had to train for that. You had to practice that. You didn't just go out and start performing those surgeries on teeth. Okay, so it's no problem, right? No, it is a problem. You don't say no problem. And in my field, it's the same way. You know, a lot of times you see a sign go up and then you see a sold sign, and someone says, "Thank you, Jim." You don't say no problem. You say, thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing. You do the same for me. That's the way to answer that. Because we work hard to get where we are today in our professions. And I'm sure it's no different for you. Alright, okay, so here's the last one here. When you're talking about people in the world, you don't just refer to them as people. They're not just people. To me, you're a friend, you're a family member, or you're a co-worker, or you're a neighbor. Just like the words, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. There's power in the word neighbor, or friend, or family member, or co-worker. Those are words that I'm going to be using on a regular basis, and I suggest that you use them as well. Anyway, have a wonderful day. I hope this helps you out a little bit today. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.